Yo, let me tell you something about DistroKid. DistroKid is a service that musicians use to put their music on online stores and streaming services. These services include iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, and many more for a measly $20 a year. Now, if you use my affiliate link at the bottom, you can get yourself a 7% discount. So you know what you gotta do. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ultralord Music Productions, The Ultra Show. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Well, we'll try to do everything a little bit different today. But today I want to teach you guys how to make Amapiano. One of the, I guess it's been here for like a while, but I think guys like DJ Maparisa, Kabza the Small, and all these guys, they're the ones who really like brought this genre out and everything. So you got like these other bigger guys like Virgo Deep and Nice Music. I don't know, the list can go on forever. But today I'm not going to talk about that. Today I want to just show you guys the easiest way to make Amapiano. Let's just go into this project over here. I'm just gonna go to everything piece for piece and see what I did to make this track. The most important thing about with Amapiano is like let's just go for the percussive part or the rhythmic element. So I'm gonna play this part of the verse over here with just the beat going in for like 4 bars. You can hear for yourself how the rhythm should be, and make sure everything gets in here, because you know if not everything's there, it's gonna be weird. But anyway, so this is how it sounds like. Give me this out the way. You hear that like there's a lot of rhythm, a lot of like it's rhythmic, you know what I mean? So you go from something like a slow BPM from like between 110 to 115, that's where the best place to be making Amapiano is. So you need something that's very vibey, very energetic and everything like that. What's very important is sound selection, because the kick and everything, it's a little bit lower than normal music, you know what I mean? I don't tune my kicks that low. But with me, I like these punchier kind of sounds, these things that really knock, that you can, it's very distinctive. Like if you hear all of my other Amapiano tracks, it sounds like I made like club music. Now, one thing that's very important, that sound that like a lot of Amapiano things come from. I have used it on so many of my other songs as well. Like I got addicted to it and everything, and it comes from this plugin called Purity. Now, if you have Purity, like a lot of your sounds will come from here, and you can easily make any kind of Amapiano sound, whatever you hear on them. This is the shit they use over here. So, but let me show you what the sound is, and it's a simple little thing like this. Do you hear that? Ooh. Ooh. A tremolo signal. So just simple, we just hold one note and it's just moving up and down on its own by however they program the thing, but it does it for you. So it's like, it really sounds like it's wavy and everything. But now if you mix it with everything else, let's just put the drums in and the kicks in and everything. Where's all that kind of stuff? Cool, and let's see how it sounds like together. But it's getting there now, slowly getting there. But now let's add in this other low kind of grungy kind of sounding thing. I don't know, I like all my instruments and stuff like that to be like sweeping, have this weird sweeping kind of sound effect, like kind of phasery and all that kind of stuff, but it's really low. So I'm gonna play that as well. I kind of wanted to use this thing as like kind of like a bass as well, but it's kind of doing the same thing with the tremolo signal as well. It's just moving up octave and whatever it is on its own. So if I had to play it, it would sound like this. Yeah. It's already putting the song in together on its own, and all it's doing is just sweeping the frequencies or whatever, like having this weird sweeping sound. But what the most important thing of any Amapiano track is your bass. So we can't have like a bass instrument over there, but like what usually we use in the Amapiano world. Well, actually we even talk about that other previous instrument as well. This was what was this? This was a Nexus. Like I just used like ambient pad number 1. There's like a single layer pad. So it's padding on its own. So you can use this as a pad if you want to. But anything that has this weird sweeping sound works perfectly. But now, let's go back to the bass drum. Now, the bass, we use log drum. Why we use log drum? Because it has that that kind of sound. It has this very weird sound, weird characteristics with everything, and it just glues it in much better. I mean, if I had to play this on its own over here. Cool. Now we add all of that together in like the song with the drum, and now you hear how much this changes already. So let's hear how this project sounds with the drums put in too. Simple, gets the job done, everything. Now, the last ingredient I would really add is just the lead to put on the song. So again, the lead, most of my leads come from Nexus. If not Nexus, it's probably Hypersonic or whatever, or GMS. I wanted to get like a lead that's like a dance lead, you know what I mean? So it's made from like a saw wave or something like that like really cuts. So we kind of got this. So you can feel it's very rhythmic and all that kind of stuff, but then also what I've done on this project is that I just changed the octave from lower and I use a higher one as well. So usually what I would have done, the lower one I would have added at like the verses, and then the higher one and the chorus, just to make like a contrast, a little bit of a contrast in the song. So now the song would obviously, like, it won't grab your attention immediately, but it will help you, like, you know, hear it and all that kind of stuff. But then when it comes into the chorus, that's when it hits you and bangs, and you just hear this. So yeah. Now the last thing I would add that's like important for me, this is just for like, you can use whatever, but you need some sort of crash and explosion, or something that just, you know, brings it in. Like, so I use this thing. I use this. Now that is a sound that I made customly for this project. So what I've done, I used a simple clap. Just got a clap from one of my packs. Then I opened up a reverb and I just tweaked the sounds until I got what I was looking for. So I needed just to get, as you can see, it's more wet than the dry, and you want like kind of a longish decay. I think how much seconds is this? I got 1.6, 1.5, 1.6, doesn't really matter. And I just opened up a little bit. But like the real thing is just have to balance the dry to the wet sound until you get this sound. But then that's the explosions I've used to signify the changes in the song. So when I play all of this together, it sounds like this. So now you get the idea of how, like, just arrangements and everything. But now, because the song is quite simple, what we try to do, we try to get a lot of vocal things we did to really get the sound coming out the way we wanted. What we did with the vocals as well, we added these weird things. Okay, first of all, I jumped on the vocal and I just kept singing Corona over and over again, like this part over here. Corona, Corona, Corona. So the song is slowly breaking in and bringing in like other elements. I would sing, say Corona, Corona all the time. And then when it came to the build-up, I added this part, this kind of thing. John Cena, don't sue me. My bad if you got offended or anything, but you can send your boys over there. We'll make a John Cena track too. But this vocal came in like this. Corona, Corona. So you can see it just helped to kind of like a riser we kind of did. But then other than that, we felt like the song was ready, like, and how it arranged. Obviously we took things in and out and played with the composition a little bit, but we felt like the song was ready, that we just added vocals and everything. So this is my main vocal, and underneath it I would add like a backing vocal just to reinforce it a little bit, but add some filtered vocals and everything, that which really made the song stuck in, because he added a little bit of sound effects and a little bit of things from his mouth and everything. But let me just play like a snippet for his verse over here at bar 29. So it came in like this. Hi kuseko felungan bami hambo yogeza hey uvela eChina
ufuna ukundibamba ngesandla angifuni icorona ngifuna iToyota ngithanda impilo angithi wena uthanda amashayina impahla ivela eChina nale phone yakho ivela eChina ama-toys avela eChina nale corona just so remind I'm no corona type.
So you can see there's a lot of good things going on in this song. There's a lot of there's the verses coming in, we try to change the beat here and there, we put rises in, there's a lot of background vocals just jumping, all that kind of stuff, and like the different vocals really just bounce off and have a blend to each other. Guys, I want to just give a quick apology for that. My auto updates from my computer was on and kind of killed everything that I was recording, and I don't want to really do it again. But like I said, please leave a comment below and just tell me what kind of music you want us to be making, what kind of more you want to do more reviews like this and kind of stuff. I want to be making reviews, I want to be talking about music, I want to be talking about mixing, a little bit of mastering, a little bit of everything, just a little bit of sprinkles here and there. Remember to smash that like button and hit us up on our next video. Also, we got our distro kit at the bottom if you guys want to get a get your music on DistroKid for ridiculously cheap. You can use my link at the bottom because your boy Ultralord loves you. And yeah, other than that, have a great day and have a good one. See you guys. Bye.